How old were you when you was on Rise?
I was probably what, 13, 14?
13, 14. What
Yeah.
year was that?
That was a long time ago.
So for the people who don't know, Rise was like the first MTV movie documentary.
Krump, yeah,
Krump was a Krump movie introduced to the world. Krump,
for sure.
which was already an LA thing.
Yeah, LA based, clowning, crumping.
Okay.
I happen to, become friends with the I, I don't know how to say it, but they say they the creators. You feel me? So, but yeah, I bumped into Tight EyeZ. I ended up being baby Tight EyeZ. You feel me? He took a real liking to me and showed me a lot about dancing. Lil C, Miss Prissy, Mijo, Dragon. The list goes on. Mama Toon, Mama Tasha, Duck Down. You know, just being able to be around that group of entertainment for me at a young age was hella dope.
So now we talk about the creators of Krump. Like, who are the creators of Krump?
Man, I don't be wanting to get into all that. I just leave that to them, man. You feel me?
I mean, come on. I mean, you was there. I mean, for people like, who was it? I mean, who was?
I mean, you see, it's so much that a lot
Who
of
named it Krump?
who named it Crump, I believe Dragon and Tight EyeZ. I'm not sure. See, that's what I'm saying. Don't quote me on this. I don't want to say nothing wrong. I don't want to offend nobody. But I just know what I was able to do with Crump and where it got me to, you know.
So, so when you came in, baby Tight EyeZ, were they already crumping?
Yeah.
So they were.
It was transferring over to Crump.
It was transferring over.
Yeah, it was transferring over to Crump. But a lot of people would say like Speedy from Tommy the Clown, he had a lot of creative moments. You know, I feel like everybody pitched in, everybody did their thing. You get what I'm saying? But
A lot of people said that. I talked to a few people. A lot of people
Yeah.
gave credit to Speedy
yeah,
as like the pre.
yeah. Well, Speedy was one of them boys. You know, like it all started from Tommy the Clown. So, whatever they want to say with who made it up, that's on them. You feel me?
Now, did Tommy actually dance ever?
I mean, he got out there. He would do his little one twos. That's Tom for you. Tom was an entertainer. He was, he can entertain you. Every kid wanted to jump out of that 5.0. You feel me? Every kid, if you had anything to do with dancing, period, you wanted to jump up out of that 5.0. Just being seen with Tom was gonna boost your legacy. You feel me? Like I give it up to Larry the Clown. You feel me? Without Larry, a lot of these dancers would never even wanted to jump out the truck and put the face paint on and all of that. I feel like Big Bro don't get a lot of credit, but I'm here to say it right now. Like Larry was a big, hell of a big influence on Crump. You feel me? Crump, period. The clown, all that. Larry played a big part.
Now, when I did a lot of research, the names you keep hearing about the Krump, right?
Yeah.
Is Tight EyeZ, Mijo, Prissy, and C,
Yeah.
right?
But it's more. It's
More.
like
but when you hear why is it they say those four names? Well, those are the four names that are the loudest about putting their forth on it.
I think yeah, that too. But I think that the RIZE movie had a lot to do with who was able to get put in front. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you probably thinking like, oh, they did all of this. Like without Tom, they couldn't have ever formed, this mega dance like that. You get what I'm saying? I feel like it all started from Tom. You feel me? Without Tom giving us that blueprint to go out there and dance and hip hop dancer. You feel me? And be entertainer. You know, I think it wouldn't have been as far as it got.
Now, how long were you crump dancing or clown? Did you clown first, then crump, or did you
Crump.
go straight to crump?
Crump, straight crump.
Straight crump.
Yep.
Now, how long from when you started crumping to you got offered the RIZE movie?
See, that's crazy because, like they would have you battle certain people. You get what I'm saying? Like you would have to battle, like for your position. You get what I'm saying? And I was blessed. You feel me? But I was tight though. So I mean, it made it make sense for me. You know, my dad would always say like, man, you gonna get older and your knees gonna start aching. You should fall back on your music. If you learn how to play that piano, when all the dancing is gone, you can go back and fall back on your music. I think that was the biggest thing that my dad ever told me. He was a fan of like me crumping and all of that. Like he was with it, but it was something about me falling back on my music, like learning the keyboard and learning the drums, learning how to mix your songs, mix. We get that from my grandma. You feel me? Being at the House of Blues, being able to be around people like Uncle Chuck, rest in peace, Uncle Peanut, Uncle Kiso, David. You feel me? These guys showed us. You feel me? My cousin Javad, my cousin Chris. You feel me? My older bro Ryan. You feel me? Ryan Ward. All of these guys contributed to my growth.